Hello everyone and welcome back to the final episode of the first season. We're moving into the last section from February to the end of the season. We just finished the transfer window where we made a bit of business. We got the new left back, but the first game we have is up against Doncaster away. Now, if you remember rightly, we've been doing relatively well and we're aiming to get a place in that playoff, and you can see we drew 1-0 and Della Valle, or however you pronounce his name, managed to miss a penalty, so that wasn't too good for us, but we did manage to we're still second, as you can see, but level on points, so we did manage to get level on points with them. We just need to hope the teams around us drop points as well. Oldham at home, I'd like to win this, so it should be a relatively easy game to win, and as you can see, we did manage to bag a 2-0 win. And our players, look at our keeper there, he's managed to go up 7 in one season just because of the training system, so it's a very powerful method of getting young players up, I think. And we did win another game in a row, so 2 games in a row, back-to-back wins, is good for us. We have moved up. Well, we did move up until the other teams played an extra game with us. We've just got to catch up our games, and unfortunately we lost 2-1 to Coventry, which isn't the best result for us, but I can deal with it. We're still on the brink of playoffs, and playoff is ideally what I want to get. Bearing in mind we had to avoid relegation, that's where I want to be. We managed to bag ourselves a 3-1 win, so that does move us up to 6th. It's very, very tight at the top there. I don't know if you've got a chance to see that, but it's very, very tight. I think we're on 52, and so the team above, and the team below is on 51. But a big win there away at Southend, massive win, 2-1 win. Keeps us in there. We're still 1 point ahead of 7th, yeah. So we need to keep them wins coming. And a home game against Crewe, I'd like to win that. We have got a very good team now, and another win, 1-0. So that's 3 wins in a row, and we did move up to 5th because of that. But as I was saying, our team is a very solid team now. The young players are kind of dominating, so hopefully next season I can strengthen. We did manage to draw 1-0, not the end of the world. At least it's not a loss, so 1 point to the table, and we are coming up at home to Scunthorpe. And like I was saying in previous videos, the home games are the ones I want to win, and I reckon if we didn't make any changes to our team, so we didn't make any young signings and didn't progress them, we wouldn't be winning these games, because I don't see how a team that avoiding relegation should win this many games. And we did managed to draw 1-1, another penalty missed by Della Valle, so I might aim to get a new striker come the next season. And now away to Chesterfield. Away games really aren't my forte. I don't like away games. Home games seems to be where we get most of the points, so we'll just have to hope for the best. We drew 0-0, and Manu Garcia had to get taken to the hospital, which isn't good. He's one of our better players. And Millwall, the team that should be winning, if not getting promoted from this division, so we did deserve to lose that, I guess you could say, based on team strength. We have slipped out to 7th, which, no, we don't want 7th. Hopefully bag 6, and we are home up to Bury, so they've drawn 1 and drawn, so that should be a win for us. And we did unfortunately draw it, which it's better than a loss, as I said before, so we need to keep winning. We need to get some more wins in the bag. Home to Blackpool. Blackpool are one of the teams that, like, they're on the demise at the moment in real life, but they seem to do well on career modes. But we did manage to beat them 2-1, and that has kept us in the playoffs. Port Vale are another team that aren't the best in the league, but they can still beat us because we're Crewe, but we did manage to win 1-0. And that is 42 games in, and we're 4 points ahead of 7th place. So we've got a bit of a gap, so we can afford to drop some points. But Burton, massive win there. You can see Cockcroft coming on from the bench. He's like our super sub. He's coming on, keeps scoring goals, and he definitely goes in the team when a couple of players get injured. So he's a good substitute for us to have. Now, Fleetwood should win. I really want to win this one, but we didn't, unfortunately. So, like I said, we could drop points, so hopefully that's the only points we do end up dropping. But, moving in, we're on 44 games, 4 points ahead, so if we win the next game, we are in the playoffs. So we can hope for the best, a home game as well, so we should win, and we do win. So that is a nice little tidy playoff spot for us. Unfortunately, bearing in mind we're 6th, we're probably going to get a top team so I think we get third, but I'm not hoping to get promoted through the playoffs because they are going to be hard. We only just managed to get sixth, and as you can see, we've got Millwall, and you know what I'd say about Millwall, they should be winning the league, so I can't see us winning that. And I'm going to let this one play through to see how it goes, and we did go 1-0 up, so that's good. 1-0 up, all we need to do is keep it, but you know, we're not good at that, so they've equalised obviously, 1-1. We managed to, I don't know why Guthrie came on, why they made a defensive change, I'm not too sure. And then again, centre mid coming on, and they did miss a penalty, however they scored straight after, so it's irrelevant, and they went on to win 2-1. So that doesn't look good for our away game, bearing in mind away games aren't easy to win. So we'll go into it. We need to match their score, ideally. If we win 1-0, it won't help, because I think it goes through in goal difference. I'm not too sure with League One, to be honest, but we did go 1-0 up, and that is a very good result, but we just need to double it up. And unfortunately we didn't again, we end up conceding, and Davis has had to be taken off by the ambulance, which isn't the best. Unfortunately, I believe they do get another goal, and it just goes downhill from there, because they get the penalty, but we equalise straight away. And all we needed there was one more goal, and we would have been through to the next round, but we didn't get it, so we lost 4-3 to Millwall on aggregate, taking us out of the playoffs. So moving into next season, as you can see, I'm being reviewed, my schedule, or the management team or the owners are reviewing it, but there, the young players, Angelino went off 4, 6 for Tiam, and Burke went up nicely 8, bearing in mind some of the, Angelino went up 4 in from half a season, so Manu Garcia 5, that is what we want from our young players. So they think we've had an amazing season getting into the playoffs, which is good, at least we've got our job secured, but we need to go into the next season and have something a bit better than playoffs. I mean, I'll be happy to get in the playoffs, but I want to finish higher up that table, because ideally, in terms of racing him to the Prem, we need to start getting promoted. And as you can see, bearing in mind last year we had to avoid relegation, and we only managed just to scrape 6th. We have been asked to win the league, which automatic promotion, so 1st or 2nd, but that is a tough challenge, and I can not see that happening, to be honest. But if you did like, that's come to the end of the first season. If you did like it and want to see next season, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to keep updated. I'll leave a link in the description to see how Ganinski is doing, so I'm not too sure how he's doing, I haven't kept in tabs with him, but hopefully we're doing better than him, and our team are going to be better than him. But have a good day.